Hi, welcome to my channel, Self-Made Fancy Wardrobe. Today I'm going to show you how to make an expensive Chanel jacket using easy way. As we know, Chanel jacket is not easy to make, but I try to make it as simple as possible, so I only use 4 panels for body structure, no pincy seam, and only 2 pockets instead of 4. This style is typical Chanel jacket look. A round neckline, patch pocket, the trim decorated on neckline, pocket, and sleeve opening. When you see this jacket in the boutique or especially when you probably suppose this jacket will cost $1,000. But I can tell you now, I only spent $55 in Joanne for all the material. This is my purchase checklist. You can also check out the website Etsy for more tweed fabric and trim selection. Most of Chanel jacket made by tweed fabric, but its width is loose. This means it gets shrunk easily and the cutting edge will be frayed quickly. So I had to sew the fabric overnight for pre-shrink, then overlock all edges after fabric cutting. This tweed fabric tends to be thick, so I use other thinner material for all facings in order to reduce its thickness. In this video, I only focus on sewing, not the pattern making. What you need to know is the basic structure before getting into the sewing section. This jacket had no buttons, only 3 hook and eyes at front for closure. No button extension at center front. This is the center front facing. Front pocket, front down, back down, center front seam. Sleeve, 3/4 sleeve. This is a back neck facing, put here. Front hem facing, back facing, will be joined together. Sleeve facing. Add fusible interfacing on all facings. Okay, all ready. Start sewing. Locate the dart. Sew the dart. Sew the center back seam. Before making pocket, cut a finished size pocket in a hard paper. Then place this paper on the pocket. Press the pocket seam to form a nice pocket shape. Machine stitching in white thread and hand stitching in black thread. After finish the hand stitching, remove all the white machine stitching. The white thread sewing is for making pocket stable and easy for hand sewing. Now finish. Nice. The last step is to join the shoulder and side seam. Look, I already add the fusible interfacing on neckline and front opening. The back leg too. Next, I'm going to attach the trim. White thread for tuck stitching to match with the trim. And black for bobbin to go with fabric color. I'm going to sew one line here, and the second one there. Make sure keep the same distance from the edge. When the trim gets to the round corner, make 1 or 2 tiny pleats to form a shape. Once the trim gets to the end, secure the cutting edge. Then fold down about 1 scallop and place it at the hem bottom. Look here. Fold here. Make sure leave 1/4 for the seam. To avoid the trim stretch out, I place a paper on its top. Okay, it's done. It looks great. The next is to join the front and back leg facing. Attach the facing with pins and sew from one side to another. After having finished, turn around. I'm going to add edge stitching on the facing. This edge stitching is for making facing fold out steadily. Now the body mostly has been done. The last step is to attach the hem facing. Join the front and back hem facing. Attach the facing to the hem. Now, I need to join the center front facing with hem facing together. Sew here. Cut one side seam here to make two seams separate, so that the bottom won't be so thick. Final clean finish the bottom. Trim the seam at the corner in order to make it thinner. Look at that, is it nice? Now, I'm going to sew the sleeve. First, attach the trim to the sleeve opening. Add the facing on sleeve hem. Sew sleeve seam. On the sleeve facing here, I'm also going to add the stitching line, edge stitching. Install the sleeve to the armhole. Well, I'm happy with the sleeve finish. The cap looks really smooth, no buckling at all. I want my jacket having an expensive look, so I add half lining and also binding for all seam allowances. But if you prefer simple method, you can skip this step, only overlock all seams. The binding is cut in bias, 1 inch and a quarter wide. This is the binding for sleeve hem facing. The final step is to sew the hook and eyes. Total 3 pieces, near edge. If you like my channel, please give me a thumb, leave comment and subscribe below. Thank you for watching. Bye.